Hey guys, Lester, and welcome back to another Minecraft video here on the channel. Today, another mod has updated to 1.19.2, and that being the Twilight Forest mod. So yeah, Twilight Forest is in 1.19.2 now, which is amazing. It has not added anything new to this version, so we're just going to be sort of treating this like a regular showcase. And how I showcase Twilight Forest is I show you how to make the portal to get to the dimension, and then we hop in and check out things. So if you guys have been enjoying the mod battles, the mod showcases on the channel, smash the like button, show your support, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into this. So first off, let me tell you how to make the portal. So to get to the Twilight Forest dimension, because none of this is available in the overworld, which I actually kind of like about this, is you have to build a portal frame out of either dirt, mycelium, or podzol. And then on top of it, you can combine any flower types that exist in vanilla Minecraft. And then once you do that, you're going to want to get yourselves a bucket of water and a diamond, and this is for later. And then you're going to throw the water in like so. And then once you throw the water in, you're going to toss the diamond in, and boom, it should create the portal. Fire is a lasting effect that may or may not happen to you. Don't worry about it. And then once that is created, you hop into the world, and let's check it out. So once it has loaded you in, you should spawn in one of the Twilight Forest biomes. This dimension sort of has multiple different biomes. It also has a progression as well to how you're supposed to do things, but I've shown that off before in previous versions of showcasing this mod. So if you guys do want to check out a more in-depth showcase, the links to it will be in the card top right hand corner, or you can just look it up on my channel. But yeah, once you get into this dimension, you're going to want to make yourselves a magic map, and this map will essentially show you everything that's in your area in the Twilight Forest world. It's very useful. It has different symbols that indicate different dungeons, different areas that you might want to explore, etc. And then whenever you need to get back, you just hop back through this portal and you'll be back in the overworld. But let's just quickly fly through and show off some things. Like I said, I have shown off the majority of these things before in many videos on my channel, so I'm not going to be going in depth. I'm sort of just going to be flying around and looking at some stuff. But with no new additions to the 1.19 version yet, there's nothing new to really talk about. Of course, if there is anything new in the future that comes out for this version, I will make a video on it, do not worry. But, oh, this is actually really cool. I like this mushroom area right here. There's also a little cute well that's right here that goes to a bottom abyss. Hello? Is there actually something in this? Oh my gosh, there's loot in there. Holy crap. Well, this is why we swim down to the bottom of wells in this world. But yeah, so as you can see right over here, there is, of course, the Lich Tower. There's actually two Lich Towers next to each other, which is displayed on the map. That's what the little crown skeleton resembles. So that's pretty cool. I should also mention this dimension is ever in twilight. Like, it's never night or day. It's its own sort of time. So whenever you're here, don't expect it to ever be daytime or nighttime. We have another little dungeon right here. This is the Druid Dungeon, I believe. Yep, you can get the little Druid guys here. Unfortunately, I do not have a damage indicators mod updated yet or JEI updated, so I can't really show you guys recipes for anything yet. But luckily, these are mods I have reviewed already on the channel, so we're not really relying too much on that. Also, this is probably one of my favorite biomes in Twilight Forest right over here. This is known as the Enchanted Forest biome. As you can see, it has a bunch of rainbow trees in it, and I believe this is also where you can find the questing ram, which is this boyo right over here. Yeah, so how the questing ram works, for those who may or may not know, is you need to collect all the different kinds of wool that exist in vanilla Minecraft, and you're supposed to right-click them onto the boy. And as you can see, his body will actually start to change whenever you give him the colors. And once you give him all the colors of the wool, he will give you a fun reward. But yeah, this is the little thing here. And once, like I said, at the top right here is the dropper that gives you some of the wool. But around this area is multicolored rams, or sheep, I guess you could say, that you can grab the wool off of and also give him. But yeah, it's a little fun quest right there. I really think that's cool. On the map, it's... well, I'm actually not even in the zone to display myself. I probably should do that. Come on, get me back in the zone. There we go. I was going to say it displays on the map, but I'm too far off the map to even know that. Over here is the Naga structure, which is really nice. It's probably one of the most updated things that has happened in Twilight Forest. Like, they always update this place. It's got nice little shrubs now. It's got little, like, sewer system right here, which looks really nice, and like the walls and stuff. And of course you got the Naga boss, but we've already seen him. We don't care about him. But the architecture is amazing. I really like how this wall looks. I remember back in the day playing Twilight Forest when I was a lot younger, and I would just go and harvest the walls for the blocks. It was always fun. For anyone wondering, since we're right over here, I might as well show it. This castle is still incomplete. The final castle in Twilight Forest is still incomplete. You can, however, scale it now. There are ways to scale it. You can get up here. Just once you get up here, you're not going to be able to find many things. As you can see, there is doorways that do work now that you can move through and stuff, which is really nice. But if you're going to try to get to the center, it still is blocked off. However, there are mobs here now. There are these things called... Oh, man, I don't have damage indicators to show. They're called the Harbinger Cubes. They do spawn around. They are a thing. They are work in progress, however. And, of course, here's where the final boss would be. But let's read the text I always like reading. Final boss here, you win. You can join the Twilight Forest Discord server to get more information on when this is happening. But, yeah, so it's kind of been... I don't know if it's really... You call it a meme. But Twilight Forest has never had a final boss for all existence. It's a progression system, right? Like, you play this mod to progress through the quests of what you're supposed to do, but it's never had a completed boss. Like, there's never an end to it. This is technically the end right here, but it's never been finished. I remember back in the day where before this castle was even built, right here there would just be a sign saying, like, work in progress or whatever. But now there's a castle, there's mobs in it. We're slowly progressing to the end. Maybe by the time 1.20 comes out, we'll finish Twilight Forest up. I just think it's really funny. No shade on any of the creators or anything. I think it's a really cool thing that they still update and they still add stuff to it. Obviously, they can't help but add stuff for the versions, like, because Minecraft keeps updating, right? So they need to update Twilight Forest, and they need to focus on that versus adding the final boss. I think it's more important we have Twilight Forest in the newer versions versus the final boss of the mod, right, guys? Right? Anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for today's showcase. Not really much to go over, like I said. All this stuff I've done before on my channel, I've shown it off, I've made guides on it, etc. So I recommend checking those out if you want more in-depth stuff on how to play Twilight Forest. But if you guys did enjoy this mod showcase nonetheless and are excited for Twilight Forest updates in the future, smash the like button, show your support, subscribe if you're new. And if you want to download Twilight Forest, it'll be in the description as it always is. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.